Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. Today we're here again with Satisfactory and this is going to be part 108. I spent a lot of time putting all this together and I think it looks really cool. My god, is this starting to lag though. There's like so much going on. I'm thinking that after I know that all this works, I'll get rid of a lot of these supports and I think that'll help it. Because I think all the supports are a part of the reason why it's lagging. Because look how many there are. Just massive amounts of supports. But once they're all lined up, I don't really have to have them there anymore. So, the point of this episode is we're going to work on some more of that fixed stuff over there. See if those ornament-like arrangements are done. And so we're going to work on the limestone floor is what we're going to do. I think that's going to be the 4th floor. I'm not sure yet. Maybe the 5th. It might be the 5th floor. We'll just have to see where the limestone is in this crazy conveyor belt lift system. Okay, so let's go back over here real quick. We're going to go check out the Christmas stuff. I guess fixmas stuff. I'll call it Christmas. But we're going to go over there and see how much of those ornaments we have. Okay, we're back at the headquarters. Let's go over here. Looks like it's still being made, so that's good. How many we got? Oh, look at that. We got quite a bit. I think we need like 400. I'll grab like 500 or 600 just in case. Let's go over here to the MAM and check it out. And what do we got? Holiday events. Ah, we need one of the data discs. I think I have those. Data disc? Are you here? Maybe it's in here. Ah, there it is. And research time. Let's get it done. Yeah.
The tree is prettier now, you have more parts to progress the Fixmas event, and there are 2 new unlocks available. Now for the actually important news, Pioneer 83CKY has disabled the Fixmas event because, quote, it's totally non-inclusive and immoral, actually. I mean, like, there's so many people, like, not having fun right now, and I feel like so bad for them, you know? Why should I have fun when other people are, like, counting on me to meet these super important deadlines? It's just not right, unquote. Totally agree. Now, back to work.
If we always worried about everybody else's happiness, nobody would be happy. So, we're going to enjoy ourselves. Candy canes and ribbons is what we need. I should have enough. I think I had those going again, right? Yes, I did. That's like 500 I need of these. That's 500. And then ribbons. Oh, no. We don't got enough ribbons. Are those still going? Oh, the ribbons aren't going? I stopped that one too, huh? This guy. Go on, ribbons. Get to work. Oh, we're so close. I think it was 400, right? Let's go over here to the MAM. 500. Oh, 500. Well, we're not there yet. We're close. Now, how do we make the wreath? Christmas decoration. A wreath woven from dead plants to bring the holiday spirit to your walls. And then the Wonder Star. I wonder how hard that's going to be to make. Okay, let's see. Parts. Fixmas. And then we got to go to the wreath. Made in the assembler. Okay, we need the leaves and we need that. And what about the Wonder Star? Won't tell us yet. But we can make the wreaths, so we need to get an assembler going. Pulling these in, and then we also need to have those branches being made. And what's it take to make those branches again? Might be able to make its own branch. Its own branch. Fixmas tree branches. Just presents. Okay. We can make this work. So we're going to go with 2 assemblers. Production, assembler. Pull it over this way. Let's line it up like that. 1, 2. Pull the power over here. Plug that one in. And that one. Christmas wreath. There you go. And now this, we're going to pull this one over here. You know what? Maybe we'll make this one where it's lifted for the thing right here, like this. And that. Do our old stackable supports. Oh, wait. Nope, we don't need to do that. I remember. I can actually put these right onto it. Oh, I love that. Boom. Boom. Plug it in. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay. Now we are going to need to do another production here. Constructor. Put it right next to it. Let's line it up here at the end. At least close to it. And tree branch. What do you need? 10 fixed miss gifts per minute. And one of the trees does how many? Oh, snow cannon. Power or fixed miss power lights. Snow dispenser. That's awesome. Okay, gift tree. 15 per minute. And how many of these do we need? 6 per minute. And then 15 per minute. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that'll make sense. Okay, we need 3 of these then. 3. Just like that. And we're gonna do a splitter. Oh, this is pointing the wrong direction. I messed up. I need them to point the other direction. Production, constructor, inputs on this side. And there's 3 there. Let's pull this power right there. Plug you in. When it wants to work. There it goes. Tree branch. Usually you can do the copy thing, but it's just 3 of them, so I'm not really too worried about that. Let's go like this. I guess we'll pull it in on this side. And then turn it like this. Line it up. Line that up. You also want to merge these. Maybe pull it this way. Put that like that. Plug it in. Now these ones, same situation. Come on. And now each one of these takes 10, which is going to be 30 total. And I need some more branches in order to do this, because these make 15, so we need 2 of those gift trees. So let's go grab some more branches real quick. Make sure we can make the trees that we need. Come here, tree branches. Oh, I got plenty of you. Never enough branches. And then over here, we're also going to go like this. Organization, industrial storage. Line it up with that. Oh, wrong side. Let's try that again. Industrial storage. Plug it in. So those will be pushed out there. Over here, we're going to go with our special gift trees. Let's put it like right there maybe. And we're going to merge these ones together. And have it go this direction. And that direction. Oh, that one's not lined up. There we go. That looks like it's lined up now. Like that. And then on this side, we need to merge them all together. And it's going to come out like this. If it lines up properly. Sometimes it just doesn't want to line up. There it goes. And then over here, the old splitter method. And, whoops, hit the wrong button. Like that, and like that. So plug this one in. And you go there. And now we should have ourselves some stuff being made. It's working on it. Slowly but surely. So those are going to make 30 per minute. And that's going to take 60 seconds. Ooh, that's going to take a while. We might have to speed that up later, but for now, I think it'll work. Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave it. Let it do its thing. Let's see what the ribbons look like. How you looking, ribbons? Or bows? That's 3, 4, almost 500. They were both 500, right? I know one of them was. Yep. So close. We need 100 of those wreaths. Okay, let's check out the tree now. Looks like it's got candy canes on it. Oh, and it's got some lights wrapped around it. I guess at the end we're gonna have the star on top. It's gonna be so awesome. So much tree. I don't think we need that no more. Yeah, we don't need that. The presents have overwhelmed the railings. All right, what are we at? Oh yeah, it's not very fast. Okay. Well, let it do its thing and we'll be back. We're going to go all the way back to the warehouse and we're going to start pulling up the limestone so we can get it to the level where limestone's supposed to be. We'll start working on that warehouse level and see where we can go from there. Okay, we're back over here. This will tell us what level we need to be at. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it will be the 5th floor. 5th floor it is. We got to go up. Okay, we're on the 5th floor. And we should be having some stuff come up here. Well, not quite actually. We need to still pull it up. But for now, we can kind of make this floor a little bit bigger. We're going to go out this way. So if I go out that direction, is it too far? Looks like it goes out one further. So let's equal that out real quick. There we go. And we'll just extend this all the way out there. Then we're going to have to work on doing those holes in the floor. So we can get the limestone up here. And then from there, we'll be able to store it in storage containers. And then the idea is that we can continuously get more limestone here if I need more trains or build more, I guess, quarries. And then each one of the conveyor belts are going to push in a certain amount into each storage container. And then I can pull out a specific amount out of each container. So the idea is like if I wanted to pull 480 per minute out of a container, I can do that. And then just pull it right out here, take it down to a building that it needs to go to, and we're good. So that would be cool. So let's figure that out. Here we're going to need to have like 10 of these. So I'm just going to drop down and start working on it. I have a bunch here. See, we got the limestone right there. We just got to lift it all up. So extend this floor out. Make sure we got the room to make those holes there. There it goes. And then we want to do the holes, not the lifts yet. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10 on each one of those and lift it up until we get to the 5th floor, which is going to take a sec. So I'm going to go do that real quick and I'll be back. Okay, placed all those. Now I got to grab the lifts, go to each one of these, turn it, push it to the top, and basically copy this all the way up. And it's going to take a second. It's gonna look really cool, but my God, is this gonna take forever. This is probably why they use the transportation like of vehicles and stuff. I am building this to future-proof it though. Like I don't, I guess, necessarily have to do all this all at once, but I'm definitely doing it for so I can just keep adding more stuff to the train stations out there. It's crazy. This is a textbook definition of overbuilding. But it looks cool, and it's probably entertaining to see how it all comes together. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, this floor is done. And that took a lot. There's the limestone right there. We got to go up a few more floors for it. But, oh, look at that. Running out of that encased industrial beams. I had to let it go for quite a while. If we do run out of it, I guess I can just go find an area where I'm going to build a limestone factory. Like where we're going to have like concrete and whatever else we need to do for it. Like industrial beams, for example. So that's something we'll have to figure out. But until then, I guess we'll just keep building these and see if how far I can go with it before I do run out of it. So I'll do this and I'll let you know. Well, I'll come back when I either finish that or I run out. Well, it looks like I just ran out, but I made it to the 5th floor and we got limestone right here. So that's good to know. We got it up to the floor we needed to. Now the idea is I got to think about how I'm going to basically push out all the materials into the places it needs to go. I was thinking I could go down again or something into the bottom, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll be using too much conveyor belts to go down and up, down and up. I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is just have conveyor belts come out from the level of the building that it's at now. So like if I have storage containers here, it'll just go out like this, straight out, and maybe wrap around like the buildings and things like that and go wherever it needs to go for limestone. And the cool thing about that is that since every one of these is at a different level, you won't have to worry about them running into each other. And then we can just see materials rolling all around the city, as well as having trains and stuff. Like I said, I wanted to do different levels. I want the city to be built vertically, so I want things moving all like around it. So that means that limestone will be building a factory probably at this level somewhere. So I could like lift this up a little higher, this building in front of me, and put limestone here. I could do it over there. You can do it wherever. Like I can't go that way because that's where the trains and stuff are. The warehouse is going to go this way. It's going to keep going further that way if I need to expand it. I'm thinking I'm going to put batteries over here at the end where the power is. And I can still go a little further past the HQ as well if I want to build onto that. But I'm thinking that I'm just going to do it right here, the building in front of us. I got to think about it though, because I can still expand this building with more oil stuff. Maybe I won't do that. That's a good point. Some of these buildings were built for specific reasons. I'm gonna have to think about that one as well. Well, either way, we're gonna have to have like a some way to put the conveyor belts and have them like on little conveyor belt bridges or something. It's gonna be interesting. In the meantime, let's work on building some organization. Industrial storage. We'll make sure we're 1 foundation away from that. And make sure we're like 2 foundations back from the end here so we have room to do what we need to do. Place it here. Put it in the center. And I'll just do it on each foundation like this. That way there's room in between as well. It's going to be so big that I don't really need to shove them together. Just have them lined up like this. There should be about, let's see, maybe 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So that's about 10. Well, that is 10. And then we got to bring conveyor belts here. I'm thinking, should I have multiple storage containers, like lengthwise? That would probably be a good idea. Then if it fills up on this side, it'll keep going back. That way there's always more room and like a huge buffer. Maybe we'll go like 3, maybe 4 back. Could work something like that. Like we have one here. Go back to this foundation. Make sure it's centered. Something like this. And then another one back here. Press H. Place it like that. Maybe one more. Again, this is all about future proofing. So overbuilding. Making sure that I got more than enough. Okay, and then we just do that all the way down. So let's get this lined up. Make sure it's in the right area. And just center it on the foundation. That should be easy enough. I don't think there's anything here. Nope. So another one here. We'll start over here where this one is. Make sure we keep it aligned. This will also give us some time for our encased industrial beams to build up a little bit. It's going to take a while though, so kind of a problem. Especially with all the conveyor belts I need to be building. There's that. Now let's go to this side and get it all completed. Yeah, that looks right. Make sure it's centered with the concrete foundation. There it goes. Back over to this one. And then we'll connect the conveyor belts in between them. And basically have 4 industrial containers per line as a buffer to fill up. Allows the trains to keep doing their thing. And if I need to speed it up, I can always have more trains. Okay. Big old row of them. This first line is going to go all the way to this one. Second line. It's not going to make the distance. But we know that it centers in each one of these, so that's going to make it easier. Pull it to here. Make sure we grab the right ones. This one's going to center here. Just keep it going. Oops, that one's a little far back. Let's try that again real quick. Right in the center. We almost got the limestone that we already have. I'm not sure if it's going to make the distance here though. Will you make it? Ooh. Well, it made it. What about you? I don't think this one's going to. Nope. Okay. Now you can just go straight there. We're going to work on this one for now. Just like that. The short distances are nice because they don't take nearly as much materials to do stuff. Now the other question is, do I want to basically split it here? I have room to do it. I'm thinking maybe I'll do something like this. Well, no, it's actually going to take it in as fast as it needs to, isn't it? There's not really a limitation besides the 480 here. So I think that's okay. And you got to think about that. It's going from all the way over there, all the way here. That's pretty crazy to think about. Well, it's going in. Going straight across. And it's filling up pretty fast. Well, let's do something like this. Again, I don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because it's an idea in my head, and it sounds kind of cool. And then use the lift. Like that. And then like that. There we go. Now it'll do all the way up like that. That should work out. Again, I'm just splitting it though. That doesn't really benefit, does it? It'd be one thing if I like had 2 of these going to one of those. Huh. Whatever, I'll just keep it like that. Okay. So we got the limestone coming in. It's going in this way, going out here, and then we're just going to pull it straight from here, and it's going to go out this way. Now we got to go to walls, conveyor wall right down the center. This is actually going to work out because it's going to line right up with them. It's almost like it was planned. So like that, all the way down. We can do another one on top if we need to. If we want to have multiples coming out. I'm thinking only one will be good though. Just like this. There we go. Not having those encased industrial beams at the speed I need it is really sucking. Okay, I'll just do that for now. And then, since we're supposed to have windows here, we'll just do a basic wall on this level. And then we'll get those sweet windows. Like that. Fill it in. Grab the wall there. And just kind of continue it on like that. That way it keeps a semblance of what it was already trying to do. But now we got some materials that can go out that way. Maybe over here I'll do something like this. Let's do another wall. Make a door. Just like that. And then foundations. Half foundation. Come on. There we go. Rotate it that way. Now we got ourselves like a little walkway. I can put up like a little railing if I need to. Put it on the side of the building. And these could even be how I use it, like, to make it for like the conveyor belts to go out. I don't know yet. Not sure. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, the other thing I need to figure out though is where am I going to put the limestone factory? Once I got that figured out, then we can start building. We got the power building here, but I probably want to leave that because if I want to expand that, I can just go up with it. More and more power. All right, let's go over here. This one's the oil building, so I want to keep things here that are going to be aligned with that. Oh, look how big that is. That's going to be crazy. Over there, which building was that? That's like iron. Yeah, where we're doing screws, plates, and rods and stuff. Over here, I think that's the copper building. Copper smeltery. That one is for fuel refinery. Huh. I'm thinking we're going to have to build it. Well, the copper ones should be good here, actually. No, that's iron. Maybe we can build on top of the iron one? I'm not sure yet. Do we need more plates? That's another question, too. I can build on any one of these because I can keep lifting it up if I need to or move materials elsewhere. This is a problem, though, here. So I'm thinking this building needs to be left alone unless I'm doing something else that happens to do with, like, oil and things like that. So maybe I'll start it over here. Run all the way across. And then we can just limestone our way over here. And maybe I'll do something interesting too. So How low is this compared to that? That's another question. Oof. It's gonna be hard to figure out. Unless I build like some concrete floor here and just go over there and get rid of it. Let's try that real quick. Go over to the right. You know, the other thing too is that I can actually build buildings above the trains here. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be different for sure. I might do that. Okay. Now that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 higher than that. Now the reason why I wanted to do that is because I had an idea on what I was going to build. We'll do something like this. Architecture. Again, I want the buildings to look interesting, so wouldn't it be interesting if like part of the building in the middle was actually held up by supports like this? That would be kind of cool. And since we need to go up by 3, we're gonna do, let's do a big metal pillar. Almost like it's still in construction or something. And then the floor would go like right above it. We go this way. All the way down this. Let's make the perimeter real quick. Just like that. And then I'm thinking about like making like some scaffolding in between as well. Again, make it look like it's under construction, but still being supported, you know? So now that I know I got the right height, now I can get rid of these. So let's go back over here, get rid of this. It's gonna look really funky. We don't want no funky stuff, okay, man? None of that. Go over here. It's supposed to be like a cyberpunk city, so it's supposed to be, you know, being like under construction while it's being utilized. Lots of industry. Okay. So let's do these in all the corners. We'll start right over here. Go over to this one. And this one here. Get the ones up top, and we can just put the pillars in between. Again, thank God this isn't built with like, you know, physics and gravity. I'd have to build it way different. Big metal pillar. There you go. And holding an entire building is going to need a lot more than just those, if we're trying to be realistic. So again, we're going to figure that out in a second. Let's fill all this in. And last one. There it goes. Okay. So this part of the building is lifted up. Now, how can we make it look like it's under construction? I'm thinking we use stuff like this. Maybe some frame walls. Have it all wrapped up. And then for this, let's see. We got, is this an even number or an odd number? So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Even number. So if I was going to go like 2 and 1 here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't even out. But if I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't even out either. Now if I did 3 in between. So 1, that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. So in order to make this work, we're probably gonna have to put like 2 here. So if I had 1 there, I was like, go out 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to do something like this. Go 1 there, and every other. If it was an odd number, it'd be okay, but it's an even number, so it doesn't necessarily add up properly. 1 there, and then another one right here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is an odd number, so this will actually work out. So if I do every other one, that should work out good, but we're gonna go, so if 1's here, 2, 1, 2, not gonna work. Now if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, not gonna work. We gotta find the center. So let's go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we gotta go 5. 2. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5 right here. That's the center. Put that right in the middle. And we'll just have more on the sides. Just like that. Now lock them in on top. Remember there's 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. That's the center points. That looks right. And then grab this. And now we gotta match it on this side. So we got one here. And again, we can copy it here too. Kind of like how we did on the corners. So copy the corners so they're nice and strong. And then the center there. And then this was every other. So there's every 2. One goes here. Another there. And we're almost done. Now we line this one up, and the one here in the corner, and the one right here. And we put the pillars on, and it should lock in place what needs to be on top. So boom. Just like that. Grab the bottom ones. And one more. Okay. Now they're all in place. Now this thing looks like it's being held up properly. And now we need to do something interesting with these walls here. A little bit of framework. Looks like scaffolding a little bit. Just have it go all the way down this way. We want to go 9. There we go. Now we can probably grab it from the end here. If we do it right. Come on. Ooh. Careful now. Oh, why is it down there? Well, okay, maybe we'll just do this then. Go over 3. And pull that as far down as I can. And before I get trapped in here, I'll make sure I jump out at the end. All right, let's drop this one down here, which would be 5. So we got to go over 5 to get to the end. There it goes. I like that it counts for you. That's nice. Makes it a lot easier when you're doing this stuff. And that should be 3, right? Okay. And then this needs to go all the way down here. And how much will that be? Looks like 8. So we need 8. And then 3 over. Nope. Oh no, that one 8. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, got it. Oh, okay, now this way. 3. All the way down. There it goes. Again, do the top first because we got to jump out of this. And last but not least, that one there. And we got ourselves a little interesting part of the building being held up. Okay. And up here, we can start our limestone factory, which we can get the conveyor belts to pop out of there and come all the way right in here. Be interesting. So when we're making the encased stuff, that's probably what we need to work on right now. Instead of just doing like concrete, it's going to be the encased beam factory, which in order to do that, let's look at it real quick. So it looks like we can do it out of rods, which we can do out of iron. So 20 iron to make 5 or iron pipes, not rods. And then with the steel beams, do we have any alternate recipes for steel beams? Steel beam. There's other alternate recipes, but we don't got them. And we want to try to avoid coal. So if that's the case, I'm thinking we're just going to be using iron here. But it needs 20 for 5. That is expensive. And then the encased beams. Industrial beams. So we need 6 of those. And if we're making 5 at a time. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. Well, that makes 25 per minute. Click to expand. So that says 24 per minute it needs to make 4. Oh, if that makes 25 per minute. Okay, so that would be enough for each one of these. And we do need concrete. We need 20 per minute. That's going to make 4 beams per minute. This one will make 6. But it uses way more concrete here. But the steel beams is way less. So the main source here is going to be iron. Now, how much iron do we need to make all that? Ooh. And then the overclocking target rate, can we change that? It looks like we can overclock it to 12, but I'm not going to do that. Oof. If I wanted to make like 40 per minute or something like that, because right now I'm only making like 24. We need more than that. It'd be cool to make like 100 per minute, but that's going to be so much. I'm not sure how much we can do. Well, we got 480 limestone coming in. So what can we do with that? Let's just try to make some concrete up here. We'll start off with that and see where it goes. So constructor. Let's put that there. Concrete. 45 limestone per minute. Yeah, that's crazy. 45 per minute to make 15. Okay, so I got 480 in limestone coming in here. But if I drop this down to, let's see, 13? Nope. 13.5? Oh, so we're gonna have to do 13.25. Oh my god, it's not even, that's still not enough. 30? Ooh, 35. So close. 34, 33. Okay. So if we're doing it like that, I can do like 12 of them. And then that would be equal to about the 480. So we need 12 of these, and then that would produce 13.33 times 12. That'd be roughly 160. It's like 159 point something. So it'd be 160 concrete coming out of here off of one of those lines if we do 12 of them. So let's grab constructor. We're gonna go forward like 2, so we got some room. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. That's not gonna be enough for 12, is it? 7, 8, 9. That'd be enough for 11 because it's only 11 wide. Okay, so let's go with 3. Let's get rid of the middle. I want to have like 2 rows of 6. So there's, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these has to get cut. I guess I'll go with this one. And then up front, we'll do another row. And again, these are going to push out like 160 so they can all go on one line. So just match them up like this. Oops, too far. There it goes. Yeah, they don't necessarily completely match up right, do they? Ew. Disgusting. Alright, let's try to pull it back a little bit. H. Yeah, that's better. It's not lined up that way, though. It was better. H, and then go straight back. There you go. We gotta go 6. 2, 3. Nope. 4. 5, 6. Now that they're lined up pretty good, now we can do mergers in the middle. Which we can probably have them come out this direction. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not plugging in. Uh-oh, did I put these wrong? I did. Let me fix it. Okay, now I think they're placed correctly. So, pull these in. And then I'm definitely gonna have to copy and paste them. Okay. So let's grab this one. We're gonna go with concrete. And then we wanted, wasn't it like 13.33? Yeah, 13.33. Okay, Control C and paste it. And that pastes it at the right one. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna have roughly 160 coming out of this. We're gonna have to figure out if we need to get another line of limestone coming in and like how much we need to make. Either way, this will still help out with the encased industrial beams. So these should all be set up now. Now we need to get some power in here. So power. And then I'll put another one down this way. We'll do like every other one. These power each other. Connect down the middle here. And down this way. There you go. We're gonna have to bring the power up so we can get these powered, which would be right at the floor below it. So, but before we do that, let's see, we need to do the other stuff, which is an assembler, right? So if we need the assembler to make those, okay, we got the alternate ones, which is what we're going to be using. 5, so that's 20 concrete per minute. We're doing 160, so we can do 8 of these. So 8 times 4, we're talking 32 per minute. That's still going to be faster. But that means we need 24 per minute of these steel pipes times 8. Oh man. That's like 180 something, I think. We'll figure that out. Okay. So 8 of those. That's still going to be faster than what I'm putting out now. I'm going to double the capacity. So instead of 24, we'll be doubling it. And again, I still need to get enough iron ingots, which I'll probably make another floor here for this building and then bring it over here. But I need more iron coming in. Okay. And let's get the power up here real quick, and we're going to call it for this episode after we do that. Then we'll start working on it some more. We'll have to get more iron, and we might even have to get more limestone. We'll see. But we're going to have to definitely get that one over here, and I'm going to have to come up with some kind of design idea to get conveyor belts to go over, like all around the city. Okay. Let's get that power up here. Is there any power on the outside? I don't think there is. I'm going to have to go through the floor. Any power out here? Nope. Okay. We're going to have to go through the old floor here. Before we do that, we need a little bit of a wall. We're going to go up. Well, I was going up like 11 in each one of these areas. Don't necessarily need to do that here. We can just go up like 5. That should be plenty enough height here. I'll leave it to raise it up more if I need to, but for now I'm just going to go with 5. Okay. And then we'll cross it. How was that doing the windows below? 3. And then 2. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Let's go with the walls here. I think it was the single pane windows. Yep. Okay. Let's utilize some of those. Make it look kind of nice. We'll go 3 tall. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is go straight down. Ooh, that's not going to work. Let me just put that back. My bad. We're going to go straight down here. And we got our wire. Let's grab that wire. And then fly straight up here. And would you look at that? We're powered. Just pull it right through the bottom. Okay. Now we'll go up. Plug it in here. Line it up with this one. And plug it in. Okay, we're plugged in. Now we need splitters. So let's do that real quick. And I'm thinking I'm going to be pulling in the materials from like right here. So since I only need like one of those for now, I can literally just do this. Where'd it go? Conveyor, hole in the wall. And then we'll pull the conveyor belt all the way over here. Until then, we just need to do some splitters. And let's line them up. Yeah, that'll work. Let's line it down the center here. Keep it lined up. It's gonna be nice when I get the next level of conveyor belts. Then I'll be able to do a lot more. It'll be pretty sweet. And then here, we're gonna be pulling it that way, huh? Okay, so we'll just do this. Pull it over here. I'll plug in right there. This will go here. And then we're gonna go with some nice old lifts. Who doesn't like using lifts? Same thing. Splitter. Pull it in this direction. Turn that one. Lift. Plug it in. And let's match this all the way down. And we should be good to go. And there we go. Okay, so this little system is ready to go. And we pull it out this way. That's where all the concrete would come out at. And that's good. Okay, everybody. Well, that's the end of this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue this. We'll get the concrete to come over here from over there. Again, I'll come up with an idea on how it's going to make it look good, hopefully. And then we need to find a way to get iron up here as well so we can start working on some encased industrial beams. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hey Valhalla Gaming TV community, join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.